Liches do not deserve your pity. Let's be abundantly clear. Liches are not kind. They are not humane. They are not empathetic. They are not mostly capable of noticing any suffering, including their own. They are unaware of time spans short of millennia, and they are, when it comes down to it, just engines of obsession. Eventually you will have a choice where the only way to stop the Lich's plans, and you should probably want to stop them, is to completely and utterly destroy the Lich in question. This is not murder, and it's not justice, and it's not even pest control. It is simply what has to be done in order to stop the Lich's grander plans from completely rewriting the world as we know it. Yes. Liches are not vain or petty. I've heard it said that part of the Lich's curse is that their body continues to rot while their soul is immortal. I don't think that's the case. I think the Lich is bound to the body as a vessel, and its upkeep, if upkeep is done, is up to the Lich. And the Lich simply doesn't care to maintain the body beyond keeping it functional for whatever the Lich needs. It doesn't care if the body needs food and will die without food. The Lich can simply keep the body functioning despite being dead, and keeping a corpse functioning and continuing to do the research and continuing to advance the plans is easier and less distracting than trying to maintain a living body in the midst of all its grand plans and experimentations. It could probably maintain at least the illusion of a living body, but it's simply not worth it. Liches are obsessed. Liches are in some ways the ultimate wizards, collecting knowledge and power and making plans that last for centuries or millennia. While they can be evil, and definitely should be evil, they are not tyrants in that they do not seek power for its own sake. Power is always a means to an end. A Lich should always have a goal that cannot be achieved in a lifetime, or 10 lifetimes, or 100 lifetimes. Always take the plan to the next level. Imagine a Lich who becomes a god and uses that godhood to enact the next step of his plan. Imagine a Lich who catalogs and studies every living thing and then proceeds to destroy the world so that only his library is left and no new living things can come about that he does not know about, and therefore his knowledge is perfect. Liches are insane. Imagine for a second that you are a Lich. You are alone in your tower except for the adventurers that occasionally come to kill you and the servants that you have built or enslaved. The kingdom that you grew up in has long since fallen into dust. You are acquiring power, doing arcane experiments, building up a vast library of knowledge. You have fed thousands of innocent souls into your phylactery to extend your own life. You have seen empires rise and fall, discovered or created entire libraries worth of magical knowledge. You have risen to godhood and then sacrificed that godhood to build your cosmic orrery. And finally, after all these millennia and eons, you have been able to prove your point. The cosmos is alive. You laugh, then remember all the people who mocked you are long dead.